As of today, companies can no longer produce or bring into Canada plastic checkout bags, cutlery, stir sticks, straws, and takeout containers, and in a year it will also be illegal to sell them. But environmental advocacy organizations like Zero Waste Canada say the focus shouldn't solely be on plastic.
I'm a little bit concerned that it's just focusing on plastics and not talking about other materials, because in our world, single use is single use and disposable is disposable. So we want to make sure that we're addressing not just plastics, but disposables in other materials as well, such as paper, because we all know that paper comes from trees. So if we're going to divert from plastics to paper, we're going to be cutting down trees to do that.
The manufacturing and import ban will extend to the plastic rings used to package 6-packs of canned drinks next June, and their sale will be prohibited a year after that.
But I do know that in North America, we consume far more than our fair share of materials and resources than most countries around the world. There's a study that shows that if everybody on the planet consumed as much as Canadians or North Americans did, we probably need about 3 to 4 planets to live off of. So that's an astounding amount of consumption.
The federal government estimates that getting rid of the single-use plastics will eliminate 1.3 million tons of difficult-to-recycle plastic waste and 1 million garbage bags worth of pollution. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau promised in 2019 that a ban would take effect by 2021, but it took the government a year longer to figure out a regulatory framework to make it happen.
Every consumer needs to look at ways they can make smarter choices in their consumptions. We certainly do that on a daily basis as we've switched from plastic water bottles to paper water bottles.
Statistics published last month suggested that Canadians were already cutting back on using items like straws and plastic bags ahead of the national ban.
This initiative, while noble and it will do some good, really focuses on the back end. So when something's already been created and it's being disposed, we're trying to eliminate it from the environment, but we're not talking about what should be happening, which is we want to shift to a reusable system, refillable system, and we want to extend the life of not just containers and drink cups and stuff. We also want to extend the life of, for instance, electronics, appliances, everything that we use in everyday life, so that way we're not putting so much pressure on our resources and extraction.
But unfortunately, Zero Waste Canada says Canadians throw out more and more waste into the landfills each year.
I think we just need to look for those options that are out there in terms of reusables and trying to buy quality items, not just things that are going to break or last a short period of time. Really buy quality and try to extend the life of the materials we have and that we purchased. There's a study from the Institute of Local Self-Reliance that shows that for every 1 ton of waste that we put to the curb, there was 70 tons of waste generated throughout the process of extraction, manufacturing, distribution, all the way up until it gets into your hands. So it's really important for individuals to understand that stuff they don't have control over, except that when they do purchase it, how to extend that life so they don't have to throw it out and purchase another thing as well, creating all that waste throughout the cycle again.